Hi guys, today we're going to react to Firebird by Roselia. First time reaction.
空がどんな高くても羽がちぎれ散っても飛び立つこと恐れずに焦がせ不死なる絆 Fly to the sky水への夢燃え上がれ
This is a BuyMeACoffee request from Mr. Patron. Thank you, Mr. Patron, for introducing us to a new band and for your support. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Mr. Patron. We appreciate the support.
I love the intro to the song. I love the harmonizing. They reminded me in not just the energy, but also the way they dress, like this cabaret attire. And they kind of reminded me, in presentation at least, not the sound, of Bandmade. But as they went into it, the tempo went up and they started blasting through. They reminded me of the first time we reacted to a Japanese band, which was Love Bites, even though the styles are substantially different, I think. I'm loving it so far. I can't wait to see each of them in their own element, because I don't know any of the band members yet. I love the lead vocalist. She's got a presence about her. And so far, yeah, it's cool. It's an awesome song.
When we started watching this, I had no idea what we were going to see. I actually thought Roselia was some kind of a solo artist initially. Yeah. Then I actually thought it would be a different style. I didn't think it would go anywhere near metal. I thought it was something else. So I was like surprised all over the place. Also, it's another all-female band from Japan. Yeah. Kind of cool. I mean, we've seen a lot of them, but this was another reminder of the plethora of talent that comes from Japan. So that was amazing. I wasn't really sure about them at first because of this surprise and because the song had this like a slow start and it is live. And I was like, okay, what's happening here? Where are they going with this? As soon as the tempo picked up, I'm like, yeah, okay. Now this is what we're talking about. So that was really, really cool. They do remind me of someone in that sort of style, at that sort of pace. I'm not sure who it is. It's just I can't really put them together at this point, but they sound really, really good. And I look forward to getting to know them better. As you said, we don't really know who they are, who's who and what's what. But this is a really fine intro, I think, to a band like that.
Yeah, it feels like we come across a lot of misdirect by different bands. The song starts in a certain way and then they plunge into something that we didn't expect. It just happens too often not to notice. Like the exhilaration that comes from not anticipating a move that a band does. And it's all the more pleasurable to experience it from a band where this is the first time reaction. I said I can't wait to experience each of them in their own element, and it's like they heard me and went, as per your request. They did that gear change, which was beautiful as everything was slowing down. The drums were dictating the pace, and then each of them, I didn't expect that, but we had that little keyboard solo, then the guitar solo, and then each of them sang in their own turn. And I don't think we've ever experienced that from any band that we've reacted to so far, that each of the band members sing in their own sections. I love it. I especially took a liking to their drummer singing. It was like a dissonance between the thunder that she brings and the texture of her voice.
Yeah, that was unusual, but also noticeable that they're all pretty good singers. They all have pretty good voices. At first, I think it was the guitarist that I thought, oh, wow, she sounds really good. And then they just kept moving, and I thought, oh, that sounds good, and that sounds good. And then the keyboard player, she's got a really, like, a fuller voice. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, fantastic band. The longer the song goes, the more we can see how proficient they really are. And the more I kind of watch them, and yeah, you're right, they do have a similarity in that way to Bandmate, in the sort of the outfits, that they have their own kind of, let's call it what it is. I mean, it's a gimmick, but it works. You called it cabaret. I don't know. I think it's elaborate dresses and very, very small hats, which I thought was a little bit comical, but still works. But wow, they are really impressive, not just in the way they play the instruments, but the singing. That really took me by surprise. I did not expect that. I'm in with this band. This is really cool.
And too, you kind of get a hint at the versatility that they can offer. Each of them can champion a song. It makes the anticipation to listen to more of their songs because you don't know what you're gonna get. You can't like pinpoint a texture or a signature from them because they're all singers as well.
羽ばたこう頂点の夢とどよ泳ぐのバイオレット火の鳥のように We are まだ旅違う頂点への不滅のアンビションあなたも絶対行きたいんだ絶世の天命十分の中まで行きという名の音楽を地図に新世界 あなたたちの声もっと届けてもっともっと
This is a beautiful introduction to Roselia. I enjoyed every second of it. I love everything about their presentation and their musical signature. I love that they all sing and they all have their own little section. And I can't wait to listen to more. And it's even amplified because they all sing.
Yeah, they were very impressive on many fronts. Very, very proficient with their instruments. And again, the singing by everyone was really, really cool. I'm definitely curious to see and hear them again because I think I will definitely recognize them. So it's one of those things. Kind of looking forward to that. An interesting band. So yeah, that was a very cool intro.
Regarding the subject matter, it wasn't that tough to decipher. There's an anthemic vibe to the song. It implores to pursue one's dreams. It implores to disregard or overcome fear of failure. And there's a little bit more flavoring in that try to encourage a person or persons in different stages of their journey, because fear takes hold along your journey, not just at the beginning when you embark on fulfilling your dreams. Along the way, you have pitfalls. There was a verse there that said, at first looking up was scary, peeking at the sky was scary, the silver wings from the cage were high, longing for the brilliance of that star, just dazzling, just painful, but now Surely from here, let's flap our wings towards the ultimate dream. Surely from here, that means that we've achieved something. You've gotten to somewhere in your dream. You're closer to your dream than you were when you started. So surely from here, if we went all that way, we can take it home and fulfill our dream. That is what made me think about the extra flavoring in the message. It's not just to exhilarate you and to empower you. It's to empower you as you go along the journey. It's a beautiful message.
Yeah, we've come across this kind of message before. It's obviously one of resilience more than anything, an anthem of resilience. I mean, they're using the phoenix metaphor. That's the firebird. So it's rising from the ashes, which means there's an experience of failure. And I guess that's to pretty much symbolize obstacles. Say, yeah, we're going to overcome whatever comes our way and we're going to get there. But there's also a bit of a message here of unity. There's something about we're going to do this together and something that hints to growth within the band and the way they are. It's definitely a positive message and it comes across. I don't know if it's to reach certain goals or that the end goal will always keep moving. So let's keep doing this together. It said something about, I want to take you to the highest heaven. So it's like, is the highest heaven the end goal or is it something that you can never reach that you will always keep striving towards? I'm not sure. I thought that was really cool. Another band that hits on this, I think a lot of bands write songs about this topic because it is something that has to exist for a band to have the drive to get anywhere. I've repeatedly called it a chip on the shoulder. Every artist must have it because if you don't, you will lack the drive. So I'm glad to see that this band definitely has that and it's very cool. That sort of phoenix imagery, you know, the firebird just stayed with me throughout this whole song and I thought that was very cool, titling it that and kind of using that to get the point across, which was very well.
When delivering a message of empowerment, it's not just the message that it's important, it's also who's delivering the message to you. A person who went through the things that they preach. When we were accustomed to the Japanese standard of musical prowess, that the perception in Japan that if you're not the best at what you do, you don't do it in the first place. When experiencing a message like that from a band, the message is automatically validated because it comes from persons who went through the ordeal that they preach to overcome. That strengthens the message and makes it all the more effective. What I said about the verse, it kind of had me thinking because you said the phoenix metaphor. I knew a firebird was a phoenix. I didn't think about incorporating the phoenix in my take, but when they say in that verse, surely from here, let's flap our wings towards the ultimate dream. Surely from here, that means we already failed once. We experienced failure. So the boogeyman is not that scary. So let's move on. Let's continue pursuing our dreams.
Yeah. And in a lot of ways, it's a perfect kind of a message song or anthem or whatever for an introduction to a band. So that worked really well as a first song with these girls. That was fantastic. That's it for us for today, guys. And we'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then. Bye for now.
Bye, guys. I gotta go. I gotta replace the blades on my ceiling fan.